Hi, Maze. Hi, everyone. I am Central, and welcome back to more FF14. I'm gonna start today as an Alchemist. I'm gonna do the level 5 not Alchemist, sorry, Arcanist. I'm gonna go knock out the level 5 quest, and then I'll switch and go from there. Wild Dodo. I can now summon Carbuncle. It's Emerald Carbuncle. It has a whole bunch of wind attacks. As the Arcanist itself, I actually have a healing spell. Physic. So I have that. We have my Asthma, which is a damage over time. Bio, which is damage over time. And if you have both of those up, when you cast Ruin, Ruin gets a increase in damage. So it's kind of how this fight's gonna go. We're gonna use my Asthma, Bio, and then Ruin. It's just interesting that it does have a healing spell. Okay, that's done. This is in our logbook, so we're gonna fight the sprite. One of the jobs coming from Arcanist is Scholar, which is a healer job. That's interesting. So it actually has two different ones that it can go into. Because I know Summoner, which is what I'm interested in for this class. That's really interesting. I don't think I've seen that yet. Everything's been like, it just goes into this. Not more than one. That's good. I like that. It's the only class that has two jobs. Neat. So it does have a little bit of healing. It has a res spell, which is where I had gotten confused as like, oh, does everybody have a res? Because one of the first instances I saw somebody not the Conjurer res was the Arcanist. So now I understand that. So it's a neat it's neat that it has a heal spell, because I'm going to be playing this with one of my friends, with Doc. And I can still heal him a little bit when we're out. That's done. I need two more of the wind sprites. I do my level 5 quest. Get it out of the way. I just liked what it said at the beginning, but I had to change the volume, so I skipped through a little bit. But basically it was, have you eaten? The guildmaster's asking. A empty stomach leads to a hastened mind, which is dangerous when you're casting. But basically, you're not thinking straight when you're hungry, and I really like that. It's like I have to tell a lot of the people in the guild to eat because they get so wrapped up in their books and studying and researching and all that they forget to eat. So I really like that. I thought that was funny. Oh, why I'm walking. I guess habit. I should have just warped to the Alchemists Guild. Whatever. Too late now. Yeah, it works. I'll have to shorten that. Yeah, exactly. It's like the Snickers ad. You're not you when you're hungry. Grab a Snickers. I think that'll be too large for people. See. Should be a little smaller now. Okay. Prisoner coordination with Carbuncle is progressing at a satisfactory pace. Shall we test your growing acumen with a more practical examination? Our work at Melvin's Gate requires us to inspect and record the contents of incoming cargo. To simulate such a task, I have had several crates transported to the cliffs south of Zephyr Gate. Examine those crates, return the inspected cargo here to me. Surprised at the depths to which some merchants will seek to deter our custom agents from performing thorough investigations. False bottoms, rotting foodstuffs, flesh-eating biokin. Don't do that! Like, that's ridiculous. Says should be prepared for any eventuality. We're gonna get jumped. What's in the box? Oh, by the way, in like half an hour, my alarm is gonna go off because I need to go check on food. Happy 4th of July, by the way. Make sure it's going okay. Won't take me more than like a minute. Practice crates. Oh yeah, this is gonna go just fine. Tree slugs. And then the warp strat to jump in because Gust is an AoE, which I really don't like. Thanks for killing me, pet. I wish I could order it what skill to use. There, die. Don't do anything now. Oh, collect the crates. I have to collect crates. Grab crate. Now in cutscene. They didn't do anything, they just got the... That's lame. Didn't even help me kill the darn things. What are you? Who are you? Reading book. I'm not a threat. Pray ignore my presence for the present and allow me a moment to conjugate. Hi Neko. Hi Samuel. You have your nose too far into the book. Reaction to my sudden appearance was within expected parameters, but I must admit I did not expect so proficient a performance against the enemy set against you. Yet, effective though your tactics were, I spied much room for improvement. As I watched you battle, the wheels of my mind whirled into motion, as they are wont to do, inventing other possible strategies you might have employed. But you did nothing. Like, strategies and tactics are worthless if you don't use them. I would know. I'm bad about that. Let's see. Taking into account the current level of ability, factoring etheric constant, multiplying by the number of opponents, and applying your tactics to other potential combat scenarios. Oh dear. My calculations indicate failure upon encountering threat level 9,785. Oh, what a shame. Close book. Well, we'll have to see what we can do about that. Though the opportune window to do so has passed, I would nevertheless introduce myself. I am Keleha, a Melvand Gate Assessor. Acting Guildmaster Thurberheim elected me to oversee your training and provide any necessary guidance and instruction in the field of Arcana. Arcanium. Arcanium. Anywho. For what I have observed thus far, you have an admirable grasp of the fundamentals. I do, however, wish to confirm one small detail. Regarding your choice of arcane geometries, what factor most influences your actions during battle? Desire to outwit an enemy, potential for amusement, I simply do what feels right. I love outwitting an enemy, so... Just like I predicted. And now I have the final element needed to perform another calculation. The probability of you becoming an Arcanist of note is 90%, give or take half a percent. Yes, the certainty is quite high. After all, I only know one other practitioner who responded to my question in the same manner. The man who bestowed upon me this grimoire, the Guildmaster himself. While our inscrutable leader is, as I'm sure you've heard, on an indefinite leave of absence, he did leave us with his most notorious saying to date. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one's situation into a desired reality. No matter how gifted you and I might be, however, the instantaneous manipulation of reality might cause us to suddenly become mighty arcanists is beyond our present abilities. Discipline and experience is the finest strategy in this case. I suggest you continue to focus on refining your aptitude with Carbuncle. Mastery of an arcane entity will greatly improve your success as a wielder of Arcanium. Here ends your lesson for today. Pray return directly to the guild. I believe Mistress Thurbologam, I have no idea how to pronounce it, is awaiting some expected cargo. What of myself? I'm off to the fields, of course. The tactics I reasoned out earlier must be attempted in real-life scenarios. Theory is all well and good, but there is no substitute for actual combat. We'll meet again soon. Goodbye. Bye. The super analytical person. Everything can be broken down into numbers. Hi, Binary. You missed your favorite NPC. And yes, that is why I spoke as quickly as I could. Because those kind of people tend to do that. The Guildmaster of the Goldsmiths Guild is rather bubbly. Okay. Ah, Syndril. Return with the cargo? Here's your cargo. Everything seems to be in order. Relatively clear of blood and other gore. Could be something of a problem in your profession, you understand. I also had word from Kithala regarding your performance. She seemed eager to continue your training. An odd lass, I'll admit, but the guild can boast no finer mind for tactics. You would do well to heed the instructions she offers, particularly that which touches on the diligent approach to our art. She perhaps noticed the battered tune she carries? That initiate's grimoire has served her from the day she entered the guild. She has her reasons, but it's admittedly strange to see it kept all the way to her present position as Foreseer. I fear such an intense focus on Arcanium has led her to overlook other important aspects of life. As our master strategist guides your Arcanist training, I hope you might return the favor and help broaden her own perspective somewhat. Don't keep your nose in the book. But enough of such matters for the moment. Continue practice with Carbuncle. You're doing the delivery wrong. You're supposed to not ring the doorbell. Leave it at the door and just walk away. Oh, we were told to bring it directly there, so that's what we did. Leather grimoire as well. Thankfully. Throw you away. Okay. Let's go back to White Mage. And where are you? Main quest. Terror at Foulboard. Let's go see the daily stuff before we warp out. Yo. Ocean of Dex. Ooh. Salt cod. Okay. Glass perch. Fresh water. Belladonna. Beautiful common in Aldenard. Not crafting. Other one. Gathering. Don't know where it is. Fishing, I'm not going to do any better at because I don't think I've seen that. I wish I had an idea of the level of these things. I wish it told me like a level to have an idea of where to search. Suppose I could always look it up. Then I just have to go get it. Glass perch. Let's see, Middle Lenoska. I only see it in one place, at least on this. All right. It has been 20 minutes. Cool. I might make that 30 instead. Show me. Well, she showed me a picture where? Whisper King. Okay. And what was the other thing? Shoot, I already forgot. And in y'all's things, if you have fish you need, let me know. And try to get it. In your missions. A belladonna. East of Hawthorne Hut. Okay, well, since I'm here, I'll do that one first. Mint. Cool. There's our belladonna. Nice, and I got high quality too. Gilbun. Also high quality. Nice, plus 10. Shroud Seedling. Okay. Nice. Good. Come on, 86. What am I playing FE5? I need one more high quality for the bonus, so I might as well. Nice, plus 10. There we go. Alright, I think the rest of this stuff I can buy that I care about. Guildbond, I think you can buy that. The mint, I'm pretty sure you can buy. Yeah, because I made something mint. Bye, binary. Grab some just in case. Okay. Good there. Oh wow. I have to equip all the stuff. That'll make things better. Okay, done with you. Middle and Noska. So expensive. To the gold saucer! Let's scratch tickets first. Yay! 6. 1, 2. Oh, come on. 3. Ah, 7. Lame. It was worth it. It was worth the try. 8. 3. 1. Oh, there it is. That's 10K. Awesome. One, 4, 8. So no big one there. 9. Show me a 7. Ah, 3. Oh, it was 3 at 306. That was good. We had one super win. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Now from here, I'll go to Lenoska. Limsa Laminsa. Oh yeah, sorry, I missed that part of the thing. Yeah, I have the ability to release a fish. So if I catch something that I already have a bunch of, or something I'm not looking for, I can release it, and that will that'll help the place I'm fishing at. As you fish in the place over and over again, like, the quality goes down. Release will not have that happen. Oh, that's cool, Samuel. Middle in a staff. Cool. Let's now I need to find Wold Whisper Canyon up there. That's where I'm going, apparently. Any of y'all need a fish for anything? or a material you get from fishing. Not gonna let me just jump down there. Ah, as a fellow culinarian, I understand. Can use fishing and botany. Let's go! Lenoskin perch. I'll have that now. That's a new one. Oh, that is a alarm. Blast perch. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, be back in a minute. Okay. We have some frozen chicken in a crock pot, and that's what we're gonna have for dinner later. Making sure that it's okay. With perch, which I believe I can cook with, so. Use the crowbar. Oh, spear mount complete. I had to look up where to find this one fish, but just going and trying different fishing spots and just seeing what I catch. I really am enjoying the fishing. Also, hi. I really do. I love the fishing. Ah, I wanted to release that. Darn it. Wrong button. Fine. There's another one. You can do that. You can slash it. Slash it. Awesome. That's fine. I'll do the fishing for us. I love it. Oh, let's go! There's one of high quality. Get 2 more of those. Turn those in. Having the waterfall here at this spot too, super nice. Yeah, so, oh, wait, please. That's 2. See, it's really weird though. I love fishing in games. I really do. Like I could sit here for hours just fishing. I could totally do that. Traveling around, go to another spot, fish there for like half an hour. Like I could do that. There's just something very relaxing about it for me. When it comes to grinding like this, I don't know. I don't mind it at all. In fact, I enjoy it. Like there are times I just want to get out there and run dungeons and stuff like that, but there's sometimes I could just do this in games for hours. Things like fishing. I love fishing in games. But I don't like fishing in real life. I don't like fishing in real life at all. So it's weird, but I love it in games though. I can go back. Well, I'm just not an outdoorsy person at all. Oh, let's go. Ah, Linus good perch. Still high quality, though. I'm just not an outdoorsy person in real life. Dwarf catfish. It's high quality, but I'm going to release it. Real life, you can spend 2 hours fishing and end up getting nothing. Yeah, knowing I'll catch something eventually does definitely help. You're an outdoorsy person? Somehow, that's cool. Fancy river crab. I'm gonna keep that one. Like, I wish I was one of those people who could just be out on a fishing boat, like, all day, and, like, not catch anything, but it was fine because I was just relaxing on a fishing boat. But I'm just not wired that way. Like, just all the, like, bugs and the heat and sunlight burning my skin. Yeah, I burned pretty easily. Oh, fish got away. Interesting. I bet you were a high level one then. Throw that back. Once you release a fish, by the way, which is really cool, as long as you're still in that same spot, like as long as I sit right here and don't leave, it will always throw that fish back. So you don't have to click it every time, as long as you're still in the same spot. That one we can release. Release that one too. Fish got away. The fishing rod got away. What you were trying to say is that you dropped your fishing rod. That is not what happened, thankfully. There it is! Also level 25 fishing. Mooching. Mooching is a technique that involves catching a smaller fish and then leaving that fish on the line to lure in a larger fish. Mooching can only be attempted if the first fish caught is of high quality and suitable. There are some varieties of large fish that can only be landed via mooching. Increase your perception rating to increase your chances of landing a massive catch. And then use that fish to lure in an even rarer find. Oh, that sounds awesome. That'll be fun. Nice, Samuel. Alright, that's done. Yeah, I like this fishing spot, though. Oh, I had like a little stool. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, that was fun. Return. also need culinary. Because I need salt cod. I need tiger cod and table salt. Wrong way, good job. Let me grab this stuff before I forget. Let's see, tiger cod. If I have any, hopefully I do. Speaking of shark, by the way, I have actually caught a shark. I know I had some at some point, but I may have used them all. Nope, there's tiger cod. Maybe one of those. I need to give you the rest of the stuff. Take that. Hang on to the perch. Take the regular glass perch. Take the boned crayfish, the dust goby, the maiden carp. I may use the maiden carp later. That's fine. Okay. All I need from you. Salt should be here. Trade one table salt. Give you these seeds. Take that for now. Okay. Good. That'll do. Let's go cook. What? Oh, gotcha. Player search. Oh, class. Oh, I didn't make the salt cod like an idiot. Ah, I missed it. Said good. Terrible luck. Come on, 6%. Hit anyway. That'd have been funny. What do I need? It was potions of Dex, Rock Salt, and Bat Fang. I may actually have that. Not on me, obviously. Here's this. Belladonna. And the high quality glass perch. Let's go. Give them what they want. And 3 potions of Dex. Bunch of seals there. Let me go. Alchemists. Rock Salt and Bat Fang. Service, my lord. Okay. Tree rock salt. Wolf fang. Bat fang. I may not have Bat Fang. I know you can buy them in the guild, so that's no big deal. I just have to go there is all. Yeah. Okay. we'll have to go to... I always forget what the Alchemist Guild is. Treasures, Gladiator, Miner, Goldsmith. I don't think it's in Ulda. Is it in Libsyn, Rogue Skill, Fisherman? Adventurers Guild. Alchemist Guild. I always forget where it is. I always forget which town it's in. It is in Ulda. Fine. Alchemist Guild. That thing. Wait. I do make 3. Okay, making sure. Let's go. How many potions and decks? All these ethers. Can't make potions of vitality now. I actually have the lavender. I don't know if I can buy those fangs. Is that all that took the lavender? Can't buy those. Darn it. So much of the stuff that I can't do now. Shame. Gobu fangs if I want to make potions of vitality, if anybody cares about the vitality stat. Make mortar, hard leather grimoires. Which I've never even heard of. It's got all that lavender and I can't do anything with it. Oh well. Yeah, if you have some, just send it to me later. Okay. Main quest time. I don't need to see these right now. That's lower level stuff. Chocobo Keep. Guess I never talked to you. Wait for you? Okay. Yeah, that'll work, Neko. I need to do all this. Let me be, I'm not long for this world. I look death in the face. It's only a matter of time before he comes for me, just like he came for that poor woman. You wanted words with Medrod? Well, you can see that might be tricky. He's been this way for a fortnight. Need to make sense in a hurry. Might I give you some advice? Though he looks a man grown, Medrod's still a little boy on the inside. Try feeding him a serving of lentils and chestnuts, his mother's specialty. Stuff should be easy enough to find in Gridania. Oh, a few soothing words wouldn't be bad either. Oh, good. I'm glad I have that. Glad I kept that one. Thanks, Samuel. Right, it's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible, that's true. That hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. Believe I can even recount what I saw without losing it. Just another ordinary day. I headed back to the fort when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man garbed head to toe in black, looking for him. He had a hideous fiend in tow, a winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. That just further cements how evil he is. To me, especially. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I dared. See the corpse of a woman. One glimpse was enough to tell me she died a gruesome death. In that instance, I knew right away that masked man was a minion of Thal, come to claim her soul for his realm. Not quite. What? Investigating the same masked man? Hey, if that's the case, we'll help you in whatever way we can. Aye, anything to assure we won't have to suffer Medrod's hysteria ever again. Alright, teamwork! Wait, I haven't been that bad. Have I? Yes. No, the supplies! I was about to heal it! Next time. Hi, Kurna. I need to talk to you again. Here's what I know about the deaths. All victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. Among the local fauna, only the scalekin known as Ziz could inflict such wounds. Somehow, though, I doubt the answer's that simple. Why don't you put down, say, 6? Make the people happy. Ziz is so ridiculous. So it's over here as well. I don't mind at all. You see something you need, just start firing. Start swinging. There's another balloon in the back. Cool. That is cool. Oh, hi. And that aggro too. Oh, don't run! Don't run. Die tired. Cool. There you go. I think that's it. Good work. Nothing? Nope. Should be told, even if they're word-proof, I wouldn't know what it looked like. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike Ziz from our list of suspects, which leads us, Masked Man and his winged eyeball. Could have told you that already, but, you know, whatever. Something else I heard about the deaths. It appears all of the victims have been comely maidens. Better watch myself, eh? Unseemly japes aside, there's a rumor been going around. Some has whispered that after each victim died, her rancor went into the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. It bears investigating, I reckon. I'm going to give you a fire sand stick to blow off a piece of that crag. Stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you'll have to throw the thing. Once you've torn the rock a new one, it brings back some of the fragments. Well, it's not going to be happy, whatever it is. Something you should know. I'm keeping this to myself lest I worsen Medrod's paranoia, but I too have seen the winged eyeball. Cannot say whether it was coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely the same time as Medrod's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in a gaze with the giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened at the rocky area west of here, in case you had a mind to investigate. Alright, 2 places to go. It is what it is. Oh no! Huh, the destination's down here! Don't fall though! Or at least fall when you're out of battle. That scared the heck out of me. To put me at 1. Alright, that's done. We just keep going this way, I guess. Or not. Seeing eye to winged eye. How do we get out of this mess now? Oh, okay, over here. Cool, cool. Over here's the quest. Throw fire stick at rock. Did it. That'd be too easy. Gotta go this way. Most folk are too scared to go within 100 yalms of the Rock of Rancor. Aye, it has a name. But what's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, eh? I've seen worse. Huh? These are just your garden variety crystals. It's a bit hard to tell beneath all the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning expected. Almost hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with the masked stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both your time and a perfectly good fire sand stick. Oh well. Monstrous Banemite appeared, and you slew it? That creature had long been the scourge upon a folk of Falgard. Intentional or no, you've done us a great service and you have my gratitude. This does make me wonder, was it truly a winged eyeball I saw? Or merely a trick of light combined with blind panic? No. No. Ooh. Maybe? It's the same. Guess I'll take the money. Power of deduction. There's been no promising leads in the murders. I could scarce get a wink of sleep knowing the killer's still at large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me. Been pondering my encounter. Was uncertain for a time, but there can be no doubt. It was a winged eyeball I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have mistaken so distinct a creature for a Banemite. You and I were moms apart. How could we both have seen it at precisely the same time? What's more, our adventurer friend here had a run-in with the Banemite at the very spot you claimed to see that fiendish eyeball. Is that right? There must be an explanation. I know I saw an eyeball with wings. I'd wager an apple tart on it. Ooh, he's serious. He wagered food. That is serious. Listen, mayhap it's not as mysterious as we're making it out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be... Gods, of course. There must be more than one of the buggers. Ah, so obvious. But then that means, since there have been repeated sightings of these fiends, then there must be even more victims as yet uncovered. Yeah, that's bad. I do believe we're out of our depth. Just a tad. Leave it to the expert. That's me. Yeah, we're civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. Pleasure knowing you. Don't put it like that. We know you're about to die. Bye. While I burn to know the truth, some things are best left unknown. Lest you have forgotten, it was the rocky area to the west that I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you will want to alert the authorities. Guardhouse nearby. Serpent Stairs should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. Be back in just a minute. Alright, I'm back. Of course, Sin has to go AFK for a second as soon as I get back. Oh! Class quest? Okay, that's cool. I'm going to take this time to do this then. Don't reel it in. Actually, do reel it in. Give me... try the brass spoon lure. And probably floating minnow after that. Especially if I don't get anything. Oh! Got something. Fairy bass. Might cook with that. I'm gonna keep it. Almahegan Fighting Fish. That's a new one. Definitely keeping that. Dark Sleeper. Hooked on Reeling. You're also new. We'll keep you. Cool to find new fish. Striped Goby. Yes. Haha! You finally get to use the ability. Get to use our new ability. Get bigger fish with smaller fish. Alright, what do we get? Shadow Catfish, level 27. Nice. Awesome. If you want to find a sandworm, find their trail and make a ruckus. Oh, and find a cure for your madness. Let's go. What we get? Fancy maiden carp. Cool. I can cook that. That's cool. Got an outfit in mail. Hook. Yeah. These are all new fish, so I'm just gonna take what I get. Not gonna throw stuff back. Dark Sleeper. Level 26. Uh-huh. I cast a spell with my fishing rod. It's like casting fist, but makes more grammatical sense. Ignoring for a moment that the fact you cast your fishing line, not the whole rod, correct? I think I've seen that binary. That sounds familiar. Oh, yep. Nice. Hooked on. Throw this back. Get a bigger fish. Like it was a fish in the shape of a boot. To like make fun of whenever you catch boots in games. Can't remember what game that was though. But I think I've seen that. Another Shadow Catfish. Sweet. With this new Mooch ability, I'm going to have to go back to other fishing spots and throw the small fish back and see what the big fish I get are. Because there are some fish you can only get that way. Oh, that'd be sweet. If I could get really good gear through fishing, that would be awesome. But that will not happen. Like you fish up mithril boots or something. Oh, that'd be cool. I'm kind of glad you don't fish up... I am really glad, though, you don't fish up junk in this game. Like, everything you fish up is usable. Oh, it's not high quality. Your next fish request demands that in your current position. Oh yeah, I forgot about my level 25 fish request. Shoot. I'll have to do that later. Have to throw back a striped goby. Oh man, well this is perfect. Okay. There's a thing here? Yeah, alright. Let's go grab that. I've already done it twice, and now it won't show up anymore. I'd be like, ha, you screwed up. Teleport. Limsa Lumitsa. A game of cat and fish. Some brass balls and a U fishing rod. Let's go. Just as I'm done. Perfect timing. You're familiar with the Culinarians Guild, aren't you? Yes, I am, actually. I am one. Members are a finicky bunch. That's true. He comes asking for shadow catfish. No other fish will do. I caught some, actually. A bit of fish wheeling, if you know what I mean. I imagine you do not, as I just invented the word. It means recasting, so fish wheeling. It means recasting a fish you've caught as bait for yet a larger fish. In my wisdom, I have deemed that your fishing prowess, landfaring acumen, and physical presence directly in front of me qualify you as the ideal candidate for the job. The last being obviously most important. You're actually here. Just straight up. You just happen to be here. But she said in a really fancy way, your physical presence directly in front of me. You are amply capable of fish wheeling or any other new terms I see fit to conjure up for that matter. Cravers catch a striped goby. Recast gets the shadow fish. Basically, shiniest one you can find. Means only use high quality. I have a shadow catfish, funny enough, because we were doing that right there. Got lucky. Here you go. For the next, like, 5 seconds, I am. I'll crack a smile when he sees this beauty. They say never to look a gift fish in the mouth, but one can't help but stare at that gaping grimace. It looks like it could swallow a person whole. I'm sure the fish of Gridania are none too pleased to see this one leave the water. Heard that Yarzons covet the fish too, sometimes migrating north and attacking fishermen in hopes of stealing the catch. Suppose I should have warned you about that ahead of time. Still, I'll see what the fuss is about. For all the lengths one need travel and dangers one need brave, the fish tastes little better than mud. Psst, pardon me. Perhaps I might persuade you to prepare them in a proper bath. Water washes off the waste you can wipe away, but the invisible vapors only vanish with vinegar. You must mind the mud you can't see. Speaking of the mud you can't see, where did you come out all of a sudden? Yeah, he's usually right here. Hey, Wawalago. Good guildmaster gusts in and goes out a gale. Now you see me, now you don't. Actually, I think we both still see you standing right there. Yeah, I was hoping he'd vanish. But that's neither here nor there. Sindro, there are a few fishermen who could haul in the catch you did today. Frankly, I've started to wonder how we ever got along without you. Yeah, big thumbs up from the guildmaster. He's so cool. I love the guildmaster. I love their back and forth. The acting guildmaster and the guildmaster. Gathering perception. Ooh. Let's go with this. So funny, that was done really easy because I just happened to use the technique and get the fish. Okay, now I can just go back after I recommend gear here. Oh, it doesn't tell me, doesn't recommend the other gear because I can't wear it. Level short. Back to my mage. And teleport. Oh, before I leave. Plaza. So wait, are shadow catfish like black cats? Are they bad luck? No clue. Front of the aft castle. Let's go to aft castle. Wind up, Odin. Ah, you look like Squaw. Or, yeah, look like Squaw. That's cool. Mighty! Nice, that's neat. So, but now, bye. Oh, well. I guess later. That already teleported. Yeah, I said earlier, I'll say it again. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Oh, wrong way. Oh, we have to go all the way around for this one. Man, I don't like this area. Is this it? Okay, found it. Okay. It's a floating eye! Kill it with extreme prejudice. Because it won't hesitate to do the same to you. And now another one's gonna show up. Or not, cool. Hey, Sarge. Is there something I can assist you with? Yeah, here's a dead, ravaged corpse. Just throw it on the table. Gods be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot seem to get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in the central shroud. While the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any sightings of the winged eyeball are common enough. Creature appears to be moving the bodies, but to what end none can say. The victims have all been young women. All are found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them, so as to notify their next of. This button, engraved with a lily motif. Very same object was found upon another victim. Family sigil? Organization, perhaps? Either way, I dare to hope that this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. secret of the White Lily. Hold on to the White Lily button. You'll need it to continue your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you prove yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Mother Mion. Okie dokie. What are you, Central? With your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. Nope. What do you know of this? Isn't that a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite, artisan-level quality, I would say. Where'd you find this? On a dead body? Lovely! I'm afraid I do not recognize this sigil. I have to find the answer the old-fashioned way. Bernadette, over by the Aetherite Plaza. It has a pair of sharp eyes, that one. Alright. Help tracking down the owner of a button? Oh, that's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Show me what you got. Seems to be some manner of decorative button, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old. I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the White Lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. There's a soul in Gridania who does. It would be Singold over at the Lancers Guild. Okay. Bennett believes I can help you? Well, that's a rather bold assumption to make. I'll try to assist, never you fear, but whether aught comes of it is another matter. Do you know this? Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. Owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry's Ward, northwest of here. Wait, memory comes to me. Of late there's been a man who is perpetually seated by the bench by the ward's entrance. Name is Ursendel. I recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. Dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. Jump up here. Ah, did it. Doing it the hard way. What do you know about this button? Lead me to my thoughts. Button. Sigil of the Dartincourt's family. How'd you come in possession of this button? Body of a murdered woman? Her face, was it marred in any way? I had feared as much. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal to you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition. You promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. Skeletons in her closet. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Gridania, the Dartancours. During that time, I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Armadine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was, she and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Last, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may well have been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed, and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons, until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed they would help her to regain that which she lost. So began the rites of rejuvenation. You listen to the wrong people. It's probably the masked man was there. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body, perform the dreadful task as bade, obedient servant that I was. But when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, so I left Huck Manor, my home, for nigh on half a century. 50 years. And I left after that. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Armadine had been. Yet one cannot weep forever. Lady's madness must be ended. Lay her tormented soul to rest. Terrible. You became a super terrible person. This is right. Amber Scale Rock doesn't look right. Time to get out of here. There we go. Hope Seed Pond. Oh man, I gotta come back here and fish. Floating eyes, huh? Something tells me I'm in the right spot. Inside, I guess? Now available. Dungeon time! See what we got here. Hookit Manor, level 28, sync from 31. This will be 31. Here we go. Light party. Spooky, creepy place. Did you miss? Hi. Listen, one or more party members are new to this duty. I forgot the game even tells you when somebody is new. Forgot that a few days ago when I was doing all that that rant. The game even tells you. Frozen in fear. Oh, can't have that. I can't get rid of that, so that's not fun. I'd cast regen, but I can't. What class is that? UGC? Okay. I shall sit on the table. Sit. Or not, then keep going. Yeah. It'll be fine. The healer didn't DC. It's not fun because you don't have an EMP. I'm about to start taking yes. Jeez, at least I could take a hit. Man, that was crazy. Thaumaturge? Okay. I guess because of the fire, right? 2 vials of ether. Wish they were better. Whoa! I'm gonna get out of that. That was cute. Jump us like that. Man, I wish I could get my MP back like that. Oh, I should eat something. Swift cast. Pugilist or monk. Love the names of the monsters here. Yeah, man. They're creepy. Oh, it just dawned on me. I was waiting for free cast Cure 2. I don't get it in this dungeon. It's 32 for a free cast, and we cap at 31 here. Oh, that's a shame. I'll just have to eat the 1000 MP if I want to use it. All worlds are close to new characters right now? Oh, man. They may have went down or something. The, what was that? Transfer system or whatever? No! Speaking of the Cure 2. Just got rid of that. Screw you, game. Oh god, he's gonna pull everything else. Why? Did you know who those people are gonna start hitting? Yep! What the hell is this guy doing? Like, come kill everything before you move on. Guess there's nothing we can do there. No? Okay. I don't know, man. The, that Thaumaturge burns through MP, but he gets MP back way faster than I do. Like, he's getting, like, 30, 35% back in, like, no time at all. Like, just over and over again. Yeah, DPS. Gotta limit my MP as the healer. Oh, screw you, enemy. Like, that healer, I'm tired of his crap. I'm gonna cast on him. Did y'all see that? Look at that, I did it again. What a jerk. think he's using fire too as well. Some kind of fireball. Man, I miss regen. It's so good. Good. Even NPCs know to take out the healer first, right? Boss is like, nah, none of your crap. I see you back there. It's a friendly reminder to me that the boss knows that I'm there. And I can't cure the... Oop. I can't cure Frighten. So he's just gonna have to wait to cast. Right, it's a mid boss. There's boss music. The enemy knows I'm there. You know the mage that refused to move. Green key. Oh, what is that? I think I have one of those, actually. I do not. Tempting. Yeah, because I can get a shield now. I'm going to take that. I just need a shield with it. So I won't use it right now. Ground floor. I rolled a 1, did it. Maybe that's the game telling me, yeah, you really needed that. I think I can use it though. Like I said, I just don't have a shield on me to equip with it. So the two-handed will be better for me right now. And I hope I get a recommendation after this. Man. That black mage is making me work for it. Beyonce's rule, always tip the healer. That is a great rule. I agree with that. The healer kept you alive. Tip the healer. Carnation door. Okay. Oh, I'm following the tank. So, they're SOL. Because eventually, we can kill all the enemies. Oh, man. Alright. I really hope they walk back this way. Never split the party. And I can't cast Regen, so... Oh, he ran back inside. He can die. Yeah, sorry. You're dead. You ran out of my heal range. Oh, was I interrupted by... I'm almost out of MP. Jeez, man, that was ridiculous. Ethereal Sphere Earrings. Not for me. You might be able to use those. Pretty good. Strength, skill speed. I'll go ahead and pass on them. I already needed something. Okay. I need MP. You ran ahead again? Yeah, right? Like, calm down. Like, slow your roll. We got plenty of time. He's pulling this. And he's bound and determined to pull every single monster in this place. How do you know? How do you go through this many dungeons in main quest and not know the basic rules? I'm with you. Like, yeah. A, don't split the party. B, stay with the tank. And like, don't bring a whole new group of mobs over, because guess what? After that first heal, it's me getting hit. And when the healer goes down, that's game over. Lucky that I have some semblance of skill and was able to get out of that. He was supposed to hold aggro, right? I can, but not for a long period of time. And not against like a boss or anything like that, but... So he opens this. What, treasure? Is there a treasure? Oh, there's a treasure in here. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this real quick. Coming. Hear the battle music? Just start. Yeah, sarcasm. Always split the group. Alright, it's a good upgrade. I give a warning, split the party again, and I ain't healing you. And I'm just too nice for that. Is he in here? No. See, I almost want to run this place again, because I'm not really getting to explore the place, because this dude's just running through it so fast. That I can't, like, you know, get to look at the aesthetics or anything. Oh, this looks dangerous as all get out. See, he's pulling he's pulling the enemies, which you should never do. That is, unless you know it's agreed upon by the party for like special like raids and stuff. There is one person who should be starting the fight, and only one. Why PvP in a dungeon is a bad idea. I'd smack the moron. Seven hours words, not mine. On the flip side of that binary, nothing is more hilarious than a paladin that rolls nat 20 for stealth. It's like, how? How was the paladin stealthy? In full plate. That reminds me of a D&D story. I was DMing one time. We had like a cleric, a paladin, a rogue, and some other class. I don't remember. I think it was a ranger. It was some type of DPS. And oh, I gotta get rid of that. Yeah, monk's not gonna do much. And the paladin rolled nat 20 for stealth. And the rogue rolled nat 1. So like the paladin was like super stealthy in this full plate tower shield. The whole 9 works. And the rogue was like making all this noise. It was so funny. Good times. Good times. Neither of those for me, unfortunately. That's bloody parchment. What's this? Find bloody parchment. Oh, we were supposed to find that. Okay, cool. Where did he go? Where do we go now? Up, I guess? The rogue and paladin briefly swapped equipment. Yeah, that's it. Z-Red. Foyer. Okay, now we go upstairs. Got it. Sealed barrier. Okay. Oh! Hi. Hey, the rogue thought the armor was shiny, and the paladin was too dense to notice the change in armor. Oh, so much hate for the paladin. Oh, cutscene. Which I'm watching, so if he dies, so be it. Wake up. Mistress, wake up. Oh man, if I was a paladin, I'd smite you right now. No doubt. Alright. Big boss time. Orbs, okay. Not my job, but I'll keep an eye out. Void lamps to begin emitting an eerie glow. That sounds bad. That sounds like those like need to die or something. Ow, and we're taking a lot of damage from those. candle. Oh, damn it! I didn't get out of the way of the explosion in time. Okay. Get MP back. We'll try again. Nah, the candles were bombs. Oh, so they still want some of these. I was wondering why the music didn't stop. Samuel, do you know this dungeon? I don't want to distract me while he's doing this. The hell is he going? Yeah, well, do you just like use the mirror like I'm using an item? Because if they don't, I sure as hell will do it myself. Or do I attack it, or what do I need to do? Too far from me. few bombs. Oh, here comes ads. Shoot. Oh, I don't have time for that. I need quick cast. Woo! GG! Ooh, that was sketchy. Whew. Player commendation. Give it to the monk. Heart Snatchers, Rogue. So 2 player commendations, right? Wow. Wow. Darkness has taken root within these halls. Oh, it's our favorite god. Sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. Oh, don't tell me there's more than one. Oh, now there's more mass people. That's absolutely terrible. The 12th Staff. Pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You're every bit as intriguing as our master gave us believe. 12th Sword. No ordinary mortal who can acquire 1 crystal of light, much less 3. Crystals make you strong, and is that strength the light is drawn. Haldanen chose well. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. So we have to kill you. Yeah, get some. We didn't come here to play, but to take the measure of your strength from Master Lahabre. Task is now accomplished. Bye. Fare you well, bringer of light. What losers. Speaking of losers, the monk was okay. I have no beef with the monk. But I didn't get one. I didn't get a single commendation for that. Yep, still at 18. The most shame. It is thundering in game. Man. Like don't run ahead and just pull mobs. What thing I want to say. Dominators have two forms. Astral Fire increases their power and MP cost. Umbral Ice reduces MP cost and increases MP regen. Trick is to stay in Astral as much as possible. That way you're pumping out all the damage. Okay, interesting. That's cool. The sword. Mighty Odin. Zensuke. Agreed. Like, man, that was super rough. Like, there was no need in most of that. They ran ahead, split the party up, was pulling the mobs. So I'd have to heal him, and then, you know, I started getting hit. Didn't do anything that he was told. I'd be like, hey, this will help. Stay back and let him die. Man, I was getting there. Did we go to the right place? Where are we supposed to be going? Oh, right. The guy sitting on the bench. And the deal was, if you wanted to go fast, you can go fast without being reckless. The monsters weren't dying. Weren't dying fast either. Like, Lancers Guild. So it's like you need to slow your roll. It's just like that is how if you watch that, it's like, this is how you don't play a DPS. It's like, don't do these things. These are what give DPS people a bad name, when you do stuff like that. You returned. What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Armadine? You must tell me all. She went so far as to consort with devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not what the masked men you encountered are. I know whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led me astray, my lady astray. It was, but it is plain that they are the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. I will try. Who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. Matters not wherefore, though misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am an abettor to a gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. That dude was one of the tanks I played with last week. Played like him. Like, there's just no need. Nah, at least as a tank. No doubt. Don't doubt you for 1 second. It's like I even said hi and was, didn't say hi back. I can be, antisocial sometimes, where I just want to be like in my own little circle, but you at least say hi. Hey, Thancred. So I'm gonna take a guess of how that fight, kind of should go. You would, both DPS would take, 2 of the lanterns when they light up. That way they're down faster. And then when the ads show up, they burn down the ads. Just taking a guess. Welcome back, Syndrome. Full glad am I to see you're safely returned. Tell me, how fared on your sojourn in the Twelveswood? Well, I met people in masks who are part of the group and the guy we're after. 2 of La Habra's minions? And they sought to measure your strength? By their own admission? The devils taunt us. It is beyond doubt, then, as Essenes have begun to move in earnest, would that we knew to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. Clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must needs alert the 3 nations to the presence of this elusive enemy, and recommend that they heighten their vigil. No shortage of misery in the world that the Ascians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope,
for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Okay. Earrings, skill, vid intelligence determination, I guess those. Skeletons, achievement unlocked. I need a better shield though. Who would make the shield? Carpenter. Oh, but you say no. These are better. My pick is like one of everything. I'm so tired of wearing those. I'll go look for a shield. Minfilia is waiting to brief you and your fellow Scions on a new development, Wrath of the Titan.
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume?
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan. Our task will be to slay the Primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlvip hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Expect the worst. The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The Echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
So you will accept?
Yeah, of course, why not? It'll be fine.
Thank you.
We can't very well send him to Limsa Lominsa without Y'shtola, can we, Minfilia?
May I ask that of you, Y'shtola?
I never thought it in question.
Ever reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory. you may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And all not afield will aid the fight from afar. Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies, tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Urianger, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would. Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be.
Thumbs up.
You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward. Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Wrath of the Titan. Vesper Bay. Alright, that was fun. Lips of the Mensa. Alright. Second Temple of Quan unlocked? Yes. I did turn that in. Hail, adventurer. Welcome to Maelstrom Command. If you wish to know more about enlisting, speak with the personnel officer. You're the guest we were told to expect? Forgive me, sir. To business, then. So we told the antecedent, the kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increasing numbers. Confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals. Fodder for their fell primal. Oh! Yeah, salute. The Admiral herself. Thank you, High Commander. Leave the rest to me. Word is spread of your accomplishments, Central. On behalf of Limsa Lominsa, I thank you for heeding our call. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address Central personally. No strangers to conflict. Long have the Sahagin and the Kobolds plagued our people, nor is this the first time we have to address a primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten the peace, it was to the company of heroes we turned. But they are long disbanded, and we must look for other brave souls blessed with the strength to face this foe. Now we turn to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief you are Lominsa's best hope. Hope you are right, yet the situation is far from simple. Kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Did not the democracy? Was it not the Lamonsons who violated this agreement? Dissatisfied with their lot, shall we then condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I'd advise you to choose your words with greater care, Lady Yastola. Stand down, High Commander. She has the right of it. As blunt as that was. And the wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it. Yet it makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath. Or would you have us fall upon our swords? My apologies, Admiral. Safety and security of Limsa Lominsa's citizenry are, of course, of paramount concern. Already, we have observed disruptions in the flow of aether further inland. Effects are felt in the city ere long. Yep, you got it. Have my thanks, along with the full support of the Maelstrom. Wait good tidings. Salute. That the Kobolds should summon Titan demonstrates they are no longer amenable to negotiation. Oh, this is their way of negotiating. Prepare for conflict. No joke. Company heroes maybe no more, but several of its former members still live. One of them is employed in the Great Fleet Mills in Lower Lonoska. Quite why a mercenary should choose to become a miller, I do not know. You find him? Maybe you can ask him for me. Hey, I'm also a fisherman. Like, what's wrong with that?
Fun fact. Ratchet & Clank has a rocket launcher weapon called the Negotiator. See?
It's just their way of negotiating. It's not how we want them to, but... Oh, you are like in a whole nother area. Ugh. Do we get to negotiate then with a giant robot called into action via wristwatch? No, but man, that'd be the sweetest thing. But unfortunately, no. Don't get to have fun.
place was called. Red Rooster Stead. Hey, it's Costa del Sol. I've not been there either. Not been there. Sure.
Shows how much I've been in this area. The answer's none. I think the plan is I'm going to I'm going to go to the quest, the Wrath of the Titan quest, turn it in, and we'll gather the points along the way, and then probably end the stream after that, because Knight gets off work soon, and then I'll be back on sometime tonight. I'll be on, I don't know, a couple of hours from now. Mad search. Oh, mad search. We're so small right now, just do whatever you want. Oh, I want to grab this. Hold on, stop here. Talk to the Chocobo Keep. Take your quest for later. Hey, go below things. Cool. Kill them around here. What's your deal? Because you also have a thing. Treasures and tribulations. Test you with the prospect of untold riches. Dig, decipher. Remove a time-worn piece from its glass prison and unlock its mysteries. And then dig. Find treasure. I was accosted the other day by a slobbering drunkard. Bear with me now. I assure you this gets better. Who most eagerly regaled me from what I could gather amidst sordid speech and copious amounts of spittle, that is. Treasure map. A peculiar particulars, I was emptying my innards of some foul swill at the time, you see. Sounded rather convincing to my AO addled brain. Sure, church hunting sounds fun. Maybe do that later.
Okay, there's that, but we're not going to do that right now. I guess the docks would take you to, Coast of the Soul, maybe? Oh, level 50 enemy. Hidden Falls. Is that... Hidden Fall docks. Okay. Let's go! The vacation spot. Oh, it even sounds like it. Look at that sound. Listen to that music. Co-signed, sealed, and undelivered. Oh, looks like they're guarding this guy. Ah, sure, why not? I'm here. I got a few minutes. Oh, another player's duty. Here's the dude. Done. You know me well. All night. Well, make the business transaction go more smoothly. Levies of Costa del Sol. Grab you. It's not lupus. It's never lupus. Man, I need to get some fishing done out here for sure. That's a giant enemy crab. Cancer. No, not doing that one. That's for sure. Coulda. Hi. Lay down your burden, son. Come drain a pipe with me. We'll have a grand old time. Find ye a lass or three. Eh, you gonna say something, venture, or just keep staring? Company of heroes? Ah, hells. Price of bleeding flame. Can't a miller mill in peace no more? Still, seeing you come all this way, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige ye. Send yourself lucky, mate. Oh, Trektorn was the company's best axeman. What do you want to know? Yeah, we have a problem. Crumpet. Ooh. 37. Tales from the Titus Slayer. Oh man, he just got so fed up with the laugh that he just went ham with the. I guess I could take the spear for later. Sky blue dye. Take this one, then we're done. You want to hear the tale of how the company here was bested the primal, do you? Let me guess. That bastard Titus, huh? I'm gonna say Titus because it's different. How about that? Oh, if only you'd been there to see it. Mighty struggle like the legends of old. Ugh. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights, we did. Ground trembled with every step Titus took. And when he hit you, boy, felt like a cannonball to the gut. Ugh! Just like that. I'm falling asleep here. Oi! What's that look for? I'm a goddamn hero, I'll have you know. People around here sing me praises. Don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics we used to beat old Titus. Actually, yes, because he's back. Too bad, because now I'm not feeling charitable. You're so damn desperate, why don't you do me a favor and kill those rats that have made a nest by the windmill just south of here? Aye, do that and we'll talk. Why don't we just flat out tell him, it's like, hey. Celebrating mercenary band in the history of Eorzea. Even so, I must admit, I never before met one of the members face to face. Imagine that a warrior who had toppled both Titan and Leviathan would seek to bask in a lifetime of fame and glory, and he seems to have settled in a place distinctly bereft of adoring crowds. Yeah, he didn't want any of the fame. Whatever reason. Okie dokie. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. I'm going to just log out here. Be back in a few hours. I've had to say probably like 3. Watch some of the fireworks on TV and stuff with night. And then I'll be back on 14 for a few hours when we'll do something. Until the next stream. Yay, Fat Chocobo! I'm Central. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone. Hey, company rank up. Hold on. Your free company can now create its own unique company crest. Oh, I'll have to do that later. Speak to the OIC Officer of Arms. One of the 3 grand companies of Eorzea headquarters. Once your company has attained the proper rank, you will have the opportunity to apply the crest to pieces of armor for all the realm to see. Advice, however, that company crest cannot be applied to certain armor. Neat! Okay, well, I'll have to do that later. That sounds like fun. Make a crest. Now I end the stream. Bye!